Good morning. It's pretty early in the morning. I thought I would try and get this done today so I can get it up tonight so you can see what I've done. I've called this one Peaceful Poinsettia Card, and I thought it was really some really pretty colors to see inside. I'll show you what the products I used to make it. First, I'll do that. I got some of the products out of this holiday catalog. One of the things I used was this Peaceful Poinsettia stamp set and the matching dies. I used this image, this image, this image, and this image, and then I used this die to cut out this. And then I used, for the front, this image, I used this from Flourish Filigree, and you'll find this in the holiday catalog. I'll show you what page they're on. And then I used, for this right here, I used the Delicate Lace Edgelets dies that's in the annual catalog, and I used this one. Okay. I'll show you these dies in here. This Peaceful Poinsettia is on page 22, and you can buy it as a bundle with the stamps and the dies. And the clear mount's $48.50, and then the Flourish Filigree is on page 41, and that's this set here. And I punched that out with the it's called Pretty Label Punch, and that's in the annual catalog. And anyway, let's get started. So the first thing I did, and I tried to make this as quickly as possible. I have everything cut out and ready to go. This paper comes from the Dashing Along DSP that you can get free with a $250 order. So if you decide to have a party or a gathering of people, then you could all order. There's 4 sheets. I'll show you what it looks like really quick. There's 3 different colors, and there's 4 of each color. This is the back. And then there's this one, and then the green, and it's got newsprint on the back. Anyway, there's 4 of each sheet. So that's free with a $250 order. And then I used this shimmery white sparkle glimmer paper. It's in the annual catalog for this. So now I'll put a list of the sizes and everything that I used. So the first thing I did was I put snail, after I cut this out, I put snail along the bottom edge of this, and then just stuck this on there, trimmed it up till it looked good, and then put some glue on the back. I had a hard time deciding which side of the paper I wanted to use, but I decided this cherry cobbler was real pretty, so that's what we're using. But you could use either side not for this project the way I've done it, but I thought it looked good with the reds. Anyway, it's been raining here in Oregon. I'm close to the coast, about 30 miles east of Florence. If anybody knows where Florence, Oregon is, I'm 30 miles east of that. Okay, Then for my poinsettia, I used the shimmer white cardstock and stamped it with Memento black ink, and then I colored it with the light cherry cobbler for the flower, the daffodil delight, the dark for the center, and then the berries are the dark cherry cobbler, and then the greens are the light and dark old olive. And I put dimensionals on the back because I wanted it to stand up. And then I just kind of tried to center it at the top. And then I stamped this with cherry cobbler and then punched it out with the label punch and put dimensionals on the back of it. This is actually a pretty quick and easy card to make. And I put it kind of up towards the top and centered from side to side because I have a bow I want to put on there. I love this ribbon. This is Whisper White with the silver metallic edge on it. And I just put a glue dot on it. And centered it up close to the label. And you can trim the edges if you want, but I didn't. And then I stamped this with from the Peaceful Poinsettia. Stamped this, and I colored these the same as I colored this. I just glued it to the inside of the card. And you could put, you know, pearls or whatever, some bling on here if you want on the front of the card. I just was trying to keep it simple. I might dress it up later, but for now this is what it's going to look like. And there's your card. Very simple and easy to make. And then I stamped the holly with the berries on the card, or the envelope, with Memento black. And then I put, because I didn't want it to bleed through when I colored it, I put a folded up piece of paper in there, and I actually, instead of using the Stampin' blends like I used on the card, I decided to use the Stampin' Right markers just because I didn't want it to bleed through. But if you put that piece of paper in there, you probably shouldn't have any trouble with the bleeding through to the other side of here. But I used the cherry cobbler for the berries, the old olive for the light part of the leaves, and then the mossy meadow for the darker part. And then I went back and tried to blend it a little bit, and it turned out all right using those. And then this, oops, take away my whole entire paper there. Here is the list of supplies that I used, and I'll, let's see if I can bring that in a little closer so you can see it. I will post this on my blog as soon as I figure out how to post things there. But these are all the supplies that are in this card, this particular card. And then I wanted to let you know that I made this card, and I found this in the, it's a magazine that I get in the mail, and it's using these dies, of course, in this stamp set. And I stamped this, and this is on the shimmery white cardstock, and I stamped it with the Versamark, and then embossed it with the gold, and then colored it, and then I punched it out with this particular die, and then I took the gold foil and used this die to punch out some gold leaves, and then I did some, and this is what color is this? I really like this color. I can't think of what the color of it is right now. Merry Merlot, and this is shaded spruce. And then I cut these out with this die on the corners. I don't know how I did that, but anyway, I punched that out on the corners. I think I did it. I don't know how I did that. That's funny. Anyway, I'll figure it out, and then I'll do a demonstration of this card. It was very easy to make. Oh, there they are. They're on the back. These dies I did on the corners right here. I forgot I put those on the back of that. There's quite a few dies, and they wouldn't all fit on my little sheet that I put in my envelope. Anyway, that's the card for today. This card here. Let me know what you think. If you like it, don't like it. This dashing along paper is just stunning. I can't wait to do some more cards with it. The sale, or the free, to get this free, it's good through the month of September. So if you have any questions, you can email me, or if you just want to place an order, you can go to my website. I'm working on my blog. It's up and running, but not much on there yet, so it's a work in progress. Well, I hope you have an excellent day. Stay dry if you're someplace where it's raining. And until next time, have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe. I'm still working on getting subscribers, so anyway, I'm enjoying this. Sometimes it's difficult for me to talk and craft at the same time. I'm trying to keep these things short so that people don't get bored with watching me color. Anyway, have a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching.